How we doing, guys? Myself, Chris Predator, OBE here with a quick one. Real talk, true seasons. Don't worry, I'll wait. Sometimes I don't even like to even touch on these ones because it doesn't make no sense. Like, we're going at the wrong people. Like, let's just start there first and foremost. Yes, they've got a right to complain about immigrants coming into their country and they don't feel protected and they don't feel safe. But at the same time, the ones that you're trying to protect, which you say that you're protecting the women and the kids, a lot of kids was there. A lot of people don't feel protected. A lot of people don't feel safe. A lot of you lot got balaclavas on. So if you was really, really sincere, you wouldn't even have face coverings first and foremost. If you was protecting the children and the women, you wouldn't be acting out like belligerent and be acting like hooligans towards the police officers. It's the government. Don't worry, I'll wait. The energy should be at the government. It's the government that makes the laws. It's the government that allowing some of these immigrants in, and rightfully so. Some of us are saying, oh, there's only guys, Chris, it's only guys. They're not bringing women and kids. But at the same time, there's a lot of these countries, just saying, that are being blown up because of us. Don't worry, I'll wait. There's some of these countries that don't exist anymore because they do not have nowhere to live because we've blown them up for their oil, for their resources. Don't worry, Great Britain is not great as what we think it is. We do not produce anything. Hashtag just saying. We don't own anything. So the only great thing that we have is technology, and we've got a great army and we've got a great sort of like war system. That's the reasons why we keep pumping our money into these funding, into these wars and all the rest of it, because we have to keep in touch with some of these countries because we do not own nothing. We do not stand for nothing anymore. So when we're sitting there talking about immigrants coming on the boat, we've got to sit there and think about, wow, how much wars have we got into? Afghanistan, we've got Palestine, we've got Israel, we've got Ukraine. We've got so much wars that's going on in the Congo. We've got so much wars that's going on in other countries and on all the rest of it. We've got our hands in the cookie jar and we sit there and try and go on like we're being civil. So we've got to ask the question of why people are risking their life. Hear what I'm saying to you. People are risking their life. Basic maths and science. So why are we not sitting there saying, why don't we put our heads together? Why do we not stop discarding them and saying we don't want them in our country and find a better solution on the reasons why they're coming in the first place? What is the government doing about it? We need to allow young people and older people to feel safe within their community. If we're going to be protesting, we've got to be protesting in the right manner, in the right way, conducting ourselves. And a lot of these guys are going to sit there and be like, oh, I'm British, I'm just standing up for what I believe in. And no one's not sitting there saying that you can't. But this doesn't help. We're not pointing the finger at the people that you should be pointing the finger at, and it's all back at the government. But what's you guys' thoughts? Comment below.